Hey, yes sir. We are back with another video. And as always, thank you for clocking back in. Today, we are going to be talking about taking your time and how we can do so in a structural manner to where we are still being successful. When it comes to taking your time in anything you're doing, it is strictly at a pace that best fits your situation. I don't know if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, but in simpler words, this is basically meaning that you are on someone else's time when you are working for somebody else, when you are involved in any other organization that isn't your own. You are under someone else's time. So in order to truly have your own time and to truly take your time, set yourself up to where you're working on your own time rather than working on someone else's. To break it down a little better for you guys, um, money is everything. I mean, not for me. I look at money as a materialistic item, and I'm hoping and I believe that others do as well. But I know that there's others out there that don't, and they look at it as a living tool when it's more of a survival tactic. And the reasoning why I'm simply saying it's a survival tactic is because most of us, if not all of us watching this right now, is literally getting up, working 40 hours a week, if not more, and then has two days off, maybe one. Hey, maybe some of you have no days off. But how are you guys going to enjoy the money that you're making? You're not. It's a survival tactic. I mean, unless you have protected pay time at your work, if they give you guys that opportunity, or PTO, which is paid time off or whatever for vacation time, but that takes time to build up. But then on the other end, you got people truly living that has more money, which establishes more control, and people want more money. So when people have more money and they set something up so people can start making money under them, or they can start giving money away, people are going to run to that. So then now you not only have more money, which establishes more power, but now you have more control because people are working under you, which, besides you teaching them how to create their own time so they can create their own money, their own power, their own control, they would rather do the total opposite and set people up to survive and work under them and be under their time and be under their control and be under their power. And that's the difference between living and surviving. And we all are in a surviving situations. This is our life. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, because hey, while we're all going through that, our boss just bought a new 2023 brand new car. Our boss been on vacation for a week in Hawaii or China, whatever. I mean, and then when they're coming back, they ain't really doing much. They just going through the motions, and then they putting it all on us, which we're lower than them, which is fine. I'm not going against anyone or anything. I'm not encouraging anyone to be foul towards anyone or even the system. All I'm doing is bringing awareness on what's going on and letting everyone know that they're not alone. And I just want everyone to be more aware that there's loopholes in everything, and there's ways to work around this to where we all can be more comfortable, as well as our bosses or people with power. They can still have that. I don't want it, but we need to start holding them more accountable to where they're not being greedy with it. I just wanted to give them a little millisecond to say, oh yeah, we're more important, we're higher than y'all. Yeah, that's false. April Fools, it came early. I don't know, sorry. I just want to make y'all feel good for a second. Just like you all do us. Make us feel good for a second. Bam, we're reminded that we're not in control. No, but on a more serious manner, they're only higher than us or more in power on paper. And I feel like if more and more people understand that it's on paper, whether it's electronically or physically on a piece of paper. It's on paper that they have more money than us. They're in more power, but it doesn't make them better than us. We are all equal. We are all the same. Whether we have a skin tone or not, we are all the same. We all breathe, we all bleed. Whether it's differently, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of believe in aliens a little bit. I don't know about y'all, but I do. And we'll definitely get to that in more of my videos yet to come. But either way, shape, or form, how you see it or how you look at it, it is very unnecessary and uneasy, especially for people like myself or others around me that are going through something similar. And I just think there's something that could be done about it. And I know you guys want something done about it, and it's just getting old, and it's time for a change, a positive change. Hey, sorry for the little rant, guys. I just wanted to get that off my chest. And plus, I felt that was important, and I don't want to be misunderstood on this channel, because at the end of the day, this always will start off and end with positivity. But I hate to say it, man, when it comes to the truth and when it comes to the nitty gritty, it's not always positive. But it's important to realize when things aren't always positive, it's always wise to have a positive outlook and a positive demeanor and a positive intention, because that will get you through anything. And the only reason why I know that is because I'm walking that life. I've been through a lot, and I'm not the only one. And I know there's others out there that have been through worse. But if you keep a positive attitude the best you can, and if you just don't give up, it will work wonders. And others are watching as well, and that will see that. Thank you for your patience and bearing with me. I promise you, everything that I'm telling y'all is necessary, and it's for your guys' best interest, not mine. I mean, it's just making me feel good that I'm helping y'all. That's all. Now, I don't want you guys to think I'm a hypocrite, though. When it comes to taking your time, I still struggle with this to this day, and I think I forever will. Because you can only be perfect to your own degree for so long until you mess something up, but that's how you live and that's how you learn. So I just wanted to make it clear that I definitely still struggle with taking my time. And I've noticed, especially in my past, and even still to this day at times, I still rush through things, or I contemplate things, or I overwhelm myself and stress myself out all over me not taking my time. Anything we choose to do that involves taking your time will not only relieve stress tremendously, but it will help and provide you to build more confidence. And when we are taking our time, we are giving ourselves the opportunity to do things the right way, rather than having to do things over and 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 over again, or killing our stamina and our demeanor and everything just because we keep doing it wrong. We can just simply take our time, and that one thing we're doing might take days, might take months, might take years, but you're only doing it once. And it's a very reassuring, revealing feeling when you are taking your time with something and you only did it once. I'm not there yet, and I know there's a lot of us out there that aren't either. But if we keep having these mindsets, and if we keep learning and keep trying to strive to understand how we can get there, and with a lot of faith, just a matter of time, baby, we'll get there. Saying that, I know some of us, if not all of us watching, are always, or at least consistently, on some sort of deadline that causes us to be more stressed, which will lead us to be more exhausted and tired. Better understanding a situation is better understanding the need to going about things in such a way to where everything starts to slow down. And when everything starts to slow down, you begin to see things more clearly. And when you begin to see things more clearly, you'll either create more opportunity around you, or you'll see more opportunity around you and you'll go get it. Trust me, guys. when you're more confident and less stressed, and when you're more aware on what you're doing and what's going on around you, it will slow down. Everything will slow down because you're in sync with it now. But the reasoning behind why sometimes you ever been in a situation like, oh my God, this is too fast. I'm so overwhelmed. Like, what's going on? Or you miss so much stuff, because it's probably new to you. I mean, anything that's new to you, it seems like it's a lot more fast paced. It's a lot faster. Or it can be a totally different scenario, and you could just be nervous. You could be shy. And that all kind of stems into the category of experiencing anxiety. And when you experience anxiety, your brain's going a million miles per hour on things that don't have to do with what you're doing. Or if they do have to do with what you're doing, your anxiety will distract you and limit you from what you're trying to accomplish. This is when we gotta start understanding and feeding off of the concept of collaborate and don't compete. Most likely when we're in situations when we're not taking our time is because we're competing against something else or somebody else. Or we want to be that guy that everyone's looking at. We want to outdo everyone. We want to have more money than this person. We want to have this next big house. But guess what? You don't. They do. So get something that they don't have. Get something that you've always wanted. Focus on you and stop focusing on others. And that's the other loophole in taking your time. If you continue to focus on somebody else, you're giving them your time. But if you take a step back and focus on yourself, you ain't taking nothing for them because their time ain't yours, and you're giving everything to yourself. Just please don't forget, anything you start doing, you're gonna lack knowledge of. People are gonna be better at it than you that have been doing it longer. But it's those people's jobs that have been doing it longer than you to guide you and to teach you, to make things easier for you so you can start helping the team quicker. But no, there's a lot of people out there that would rather watch you struggle and probably give you horrible advice just because somebody else did it to them when they first started. But realistically, that's not going to help anyone. That's also going to hurt your new co-worker, because that's just setting them up for failure, and then they're going to be double, triple confused. And then at the end of the day, you're also setting yourself up for failure because that new coworker can actually help you and help the team and make things easier. But that is not the case right now. Can't speak for everyone or everywhere, but I know what's going on. And from the looks of things, it's not going to stop anytime soon. So all we can do is stick it out, stick together, and just be more aware. In time, you will withstand better time management. That will create more solutions. That will help you set more goals that better fit your lifestyle. I'm only going to give you guys a couple examples because I really do believe, if anything, I'm just planting seeds in your guys' heads, and you guys take it from there because you guys are in charge of watering your own seeds, not me. But I can pack it down, make a little hole for you with my finger, and then I could put the seed in there and then cover it for you. I got you guys. You know what I call that? Discovering your own foundation. No, but on a more serious note, in time, as you can continue to understand time management a lot more, you'll understand the concepts of writing things down on a piece of paper of your present progresses and your past mistakes, or even current mistakes that led you to where you're at now, or creating more things to do on your free time, or sometimes not even doing anything at all, just so you can rest, kick back, and kind of regenerate yourself. And there's a lot more I can literally talk about and say, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys to do your own research and learn more on your own. It all starts with what matters most to you. This will give you more energy to sacrifice the things that are in your way. This video is going to be a little longer than my other ones. If some of you don't like that, I apologize. But I think it was kind of needed. But as always, guys, it's a pleasure. It really is. And until next time, clocking out. Peace.